Hello, it's late July. Let's see what we can harvest. There are lots of watermelons and maypops still ripening. Maypops are a host plant for the Gulf fritillary, which you can see fluttering around back there. And the garden manager has decided to join us this morning. We're still under a heat advisory here in North Carolina, so I try to get out to the garden as early in the morning as possible. A lot of my perennial flowers are dying back, along with the annuals a few weeks early this year, but there's still a lot of beauty in the garden and still a lot to harvest. I have hit the point in the year with my annual garden where it definitely feels like I'm losing to leaf-footed bugs and stink bugs, and it's just too hot for me to want to try to fight them anymore. My strategy at this point is to harvest all of my tomatoes at first blush and let them finish ripening on the counter because these types of bugs seem to only affect ripe fruit. And with the weather forecasted at over 100 degrees Fahrenheit for most of the week here in North Carolina, I think I'm saving this fruit from roasting on the vine. This late into the tomato season, I am starting to see a real distinction in the disease resistance of the varieties of tomatoes I grow. So for instance, here is the Riesentraube tomato, which is still going, but it's looking like it's pretty much done producing for the year. That's another reason that Rosella cherry tomatoes beat their lookalikes, chocolate cherry and black cherry tomatoes. At least in my garden, Rosella is still really productive right now despite the heat, humidity, pests, and disease pressures, while chocolate cherry and black cherry seem to be completely done for the season at this point. Rosella also beat the other two by a long shot in our taste test, so that continues to be a tried and true variety for me, and the garden manager approves. Barry's Crazy Cherry tomatoes are still producing, as are Super Sweet 100, and both of those will definitely make the plant list next year for sure. Another tomato that's still really productive right now is the Alston Everlasting, so that seems to be living up to its name. While tomato production has slowed way down for the year, I still have plenty to eat this week. Join me later for part 2 of today's harvest when I collect all of these peppers. I'll see you then.